Hello friends, today we will discuss about fever. Before going in detail about fever, let us discuss about normal body temperature. So, normal temperature range is 36.8 plus or minus 0.4 degrees Celsius or 98.2 plus or minus 0.7 degree Fahrenheit. This is normal body temperature. If it is more, it is called as fever. What is fever? Fever is defined as temperature of more than 37.2 degrees Celsius at 6 am or 37.7 degrees Celsius at 4 to 6 pm. So there is diurnal variation. Fever is defined as temperature of more than 37.2 degrees Celsius or 98.9 degree Fahrenheit at 6 am or more than 37.7 degrees Celsius or 99.9 degree Fahrenheit at 4 to 6 pm. What are the types of fever? Based on duration, we have three types of fever. One is acute fever. That means duration is less than 7 days. Usually infectious diseases such as malaria and viral related upper respiratory tract infections. Second one is subacute fever. This is usually not more than 2 weeks. Usually examples are typhoid fever and any intra-abdominal abscesses. Third one is chronic fever or persistent fever. This is duration is more than 2 weeks. So examples are chronic bacterial infections such as tuberculosis, viral infections like HIV, cancers and any connective tissue disorders. These are the types of fever based on the duration. Next one is patterns of fever. First one is continuous fever. First one is continuous fever. In this continuous fever, fever does not fluctuate more than 1 degree Celsius during 24 hours but does not touch the baseline. If we draw a diagram, this is baseline. In continuous fever, it fluctuates not more than 1 degree Celsius and it does not touch the baseline. This is continuous fever. Example is viral pneumonia in typhus. So this is continuous type of fever. In this, fever does not fluctuate more than 1 degree Celsius in 24 hours but it does not touch the baseline. Next pattern is remittent fever. Remittent fever means fever with daily fluctuations exceeding 2 degrees Celsius but does not touch the baseline. So if we plot a graph, this is baseline. Here it is 36 degrees Celsius, 38, 40 degrees Celsius. That means there is fluctuation more than 2 degrees Celsius also but it does not touch the baseline. Examples are, you can see in typhus, in sepsis, in tuberculosis and in rheumatic fever also. Next pattern is intermittent fever. Intermittent fever means fever present only for several hours in a day. Only for several hours. If we plot a graph, other time it is normal but only during certain hours there is rise in temperature. This is intermittent fever, usually seen in sepsis. It has again types like double quotidian fever. That means it fluctuates every 12th hourly. Quotidian fever, that means periodically there is fluctuation every 24th hourly. Tertian fever, fever every 72nd hourly. That means every third day. That is something called as cotton fever. That means every fourth day. Next pattern is Relapsing fever. Relapsing fever refers to those that are recurring and separated by periods with low-grade fever or no fever. It is usually seen in malaria, in lymphoma. It can be seen in rat bite fever also. And there are few associated symptoms also, like fever with night sweats. It is usually seen in infectious disease such as TB, nocardia, in case of brucellosis, and in case of liver or lung abscess, in case of infective endocarditis, we can see fever with night sweats. One more is fever with bradycardia. What are the conditions where we can see fever with bradycardia? It is a feature of untreated typhoid leishmaniasis. In case of typhoid leishmaniasis, it can be seen in untreated brucellosis also. There is one important terminology called as pyrexia of unknown origin. That is PUO. This means there is illness of more than 3 weeks duration, fever higher than 38.3 degrees Celsius on several occasions, and diagnosis is uncertain after 1 week of study in hospital. So we cannot find out the cause for this fever. So it is illness of more than 3 weeks. It is illness of more than 3 weeks duration, and there is fever of more than 38.3 degrees Celsius on several occasions, and even after 1 week observation in hospital, diagnosis is uncertain. That's why this is called as fever of unknown origin, that is pyrexia of unknown origin. There is one more terminology called as hyperpyrexia. Fever and hyperpyrexia are not same. Hyperpyrexia means there is body temperature of more than 105 degree Fahrenheit. What are the causes for hyperpyrexia? It can be pontine hemorrhage, rheumatic fever. It can be meningococcal meningitis, cerebral malaria, in case of septicemia, in case of encephalitis, in thyroid storm, in case of neuroleptic malignant syndrome, in case of neuroleptic malignant syndrome. These are the conditions where we see hyperpyrexia, that is temperature is more than 105 degree Fahrenheit. Drug fever. Drug fever means there is prolonged fever with relative bradycardia and hypotension. It usually persists for about 2 to 3 days. So, what are the examples for drugs causing fever? So, it can be penicillin, procainamide, propyl thiouracil. It can be sulfonamides. Even after withdrawing these drugs, there is persistence of fever for 2 to 3 days. It can be associated with rash and eosinophilia. There is one more terminology called as heat stroke. This is acute condition of hyperthermia that is caused by prolonged exposure to excessive heat. This is due to prolonged exposure to excessive heat. There can be exposure to humidity also. In this, the heat regulating mechanisms of body eventually become overwhelmed and unable to effectively deal with this heat, causing body temperature to climb uncontrollably. Malignant hyperthermia. Malignant hyperthermia. This occurs in individuals with an inherited abnormality of skeletal muscle sarcoplasmic reticulum. There is defect in sarcoplasmic reticulum. This causes rapid increase in intracellular calcium level. Usually this occurs in response to some drugs like halothane and other inhalational anesthetic agents. This causes increased intracellular calcium level in response to these drugs. So there is increase in temperature. What is meant by hypothermia? Hypothermia means there is core temperature below 35 degrees Celsius or less than 95 degree Fahrenheit. So friends, in this session I have discussed about body temperature, fever and hyperpyrexia. If you like this video, please click like button and share this video to your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you.